Thunder Road is a movie about a Southern police officer who's just lost his mom, and he's eulogizing her at a funeral, and she was a ballet dancer, and in order to commemorate her life, he does a dance to a Bruce Springsteen song called Thunder Road, and then it haunts him for the rest of his life. And it's humiliating, and in doing so, he doesn't realize, he's trying to do it as this love letter to his mother, but it alienates him at work, it alienates him with his young daughter and with his estranged wife. And so when he gets into a custody battle with her, this dance comes back to hurt him, and it's about that. It's about the story of Thunder Road and admitting when you're unhappy and jumping into a car and running away. A friend of mine, I was in a hot tub, I was drunk in a hot tub with a friend of mine. He told me a story about a friend of his who sang a song at a funeral, and I thought that that would be a really interesting monologue for an actor to do, of like singing a song, because it would be so humiliating, and in singing it when you're in public and you're grieving, it's not going to be a good performance. It's not X Factor, it's not going to be a good performance of the song. And so I don't know. It's just like this funny thing. I was like, well, someday I should like write something for an actor to do. And that was before I've never taken an acting class. I was like, all right, well, fuck it. Why don't I just try and do something on my own? And then I just did it. And I booked my friends for, a month out for a 6-hour shoot in a funeral home, and then shot this humiliating performance art piece of a cop dancing and singing at a funeral. And it took off, and it won Sundance, the Grand Jury Prize in 2016. And then I had the idea of expanding it into a feature and starting the movie with that scene, and then having it be about this guy trying to get this daughter to like him again after humiliating her in public. And then that became the feature, and it was just working for me. It was making me laugh and cry at the same time, and I was like, I think this will work as a feature. And then we just kind of all came together, my friends and family, and I, and shot it in Texas in 2 weeks. I submitted Sundance. I submitted the short film to Sundance, and I never knew anybody to get in. It was always this like glass castle in the sky that was this dream, and had no. I always got rejected. We submitted 10 different things and always got rejected. And then got a phone call in November saying, "Hey, we want to play the movie." And I thought it was a prank phone call, and I had to friend the guy on Facebook to be like, "Did you actually just call me, or was this the McManus brothers that are messing with me?" And no, so that we won, and that was an incredible privilege and insane. And then we made the feature, and it won at South by Southwest, and then at Deauville, and has gotten these theatrical releases around the world, and people have just really taken to the character and the story, and we've just been incredibly lucky. And I don't think that was possible before the film festival circuit. Like, I feel like now there's just such an incredible community of cinephiles that are interested in being part of the experience of watching somebody go through hell, that we're just very lucky in a way that we weren't for 20 years making movies. We got into Cannes, we got into the seed program in Cannes, and that was a good confirmation. They said that what they really loved was that it was about a clumsy, drunk, angry authority figure with a gun, and that's kind of how they see America. And I was like, okay, cool. So the French are going to love it, and they're able to laugh at this guy as like an indictment of the American spirit and modern America. And so I knew that it was going to do well, but I had no idea that it would do as well as it has. I mean, it's gotten global releases in Japan and Greece and kind of all over the planet in a way that was terribly unexpected. It was just like a movie that I made with my friends that we like joked about in a hot tub, and then it became this much bigger thing.